everyone, it's Bebop07 here, and welcome back to Niche and the Wolfpack Challenge. I am here with the KNR tribe, and in the last episode, one of our poor nichelings got snapped up by a man-eating plant that I thought wouldn't grow for like another day, but it grew, and then as I tried to get them to escape, she got snapped up and nommed on. But luckily we got her out before too much damage was done. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna collect food, and I think you guys, I know who the next leader is going to be, and I know what they're going to do. They are going to make a beeline for this mountain port. And we may not make it there in this episode, but we're going to start making the trail, and luckily if we go around the beach side, we're actually going to get there pretty fast. However, we are very low on food, and so this new leader is going to be very, very, very careful. The new leader is Sugarseeds. It's Sugarseeds. I decided that Sugarseeds would be the leader because, one, she's the oldest nicheling, and I think she would care the most about it. Almost like vindictively snatching the title of leader. So, she's leader, and I think the only one that really resents it, because I feel like the rest of her sisters and family is a little bit, like, they're a little more passive than she is, but unfortunately for Sugarseeds, Freddy is a lot like her. So I think he's the only one that kind of resents it. And he might be one that would challenge her in the future, but luckily for him, Sugarseeds doesn't live that long. So if he's just a little bit patient, he would still be able to take the role as leader, unless she pushes her son and picks her son Anatoly into the role. So there might be a bit of drama there, and I think that's actually why she snatched the role of leader, because she wants her son to take over. And since her son is a better option, I think genetic-wise, than her brother for everybody here, because he has, yeah, he's the only one with the H immunity, so he and Nefertiti are probably going to end up being the actual next leaders, because they're both about the same age, and they have really good, I don't know, I feel like they have matching genetics. But I think Freddy's the only one that resents it. And in any case, we are actually going to focus on collecting a lot of food in this episode. Sugarseeds is going to announce that we are heading out to a brand new island. So we're going to collect as much food as we can on the way, because Sugarseeds is too heartbroken over this place. Not only has her parents passed here over almost dramatic instances, but so did her beloved flocks, and her heart is far too broken to stay here any longer. So we are going to go ahead and we're going to pass the turn. Okay. So let's make sure we constantly sniff and listen. And this plant is still very aggressive, so I want to get everybody away from it. Get away from it. I don't think it can eat anybody right now, but I still want to move people away from it. Can we still attack it? I don't know. I want to get everybody away. Just like all of you, escape it. Leave it be. I'm gonna scoot him here. And the reason why I'm trying to get somebody over here, by the way, is so we can collect up as much of this fruit and food as we can. And I'm gonna scoot Nefertiti on the, oh, we're gonna sniff. Ah, there's another man-eating plant. See, I could have done something very ridiculous right there and gotten her hurt. We're actually going to send him here so that she can sit. Okay. Okay. And she'll go ahead and lick the smell off her sister. And part of the reason why I want to do that is because we're actually very, very close. If I go check again, let me use you. We're actually fairly close to Purse now, and I would love to have that around before we go. And I highly doubt the next island is going to have any smelling fruit, so right now we're collecting food and we're trying to make for that island. We're going to gather up all the smelly fruit on these trees, and then on the way we're going to pit stop. Everybody's going to gather here, and we're just going to go, go, go. So Sugarseeds is organizing the move, and she's actually very, very planned and straightforward, and I feel like almost strict. So she's organizing where everybody's moving, and she's kind of marching them forward like, go, 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 go. Because I think she's sensing a lot of danger. Something about this place is giving her the heebie-jeebies, and not just because of her broken heart. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to pass the turn, and we're going to let their sister collect all of these fruits, and then we're going to have Nefertiti lick the scent off, and we're going to send her sister February down here. See this? See this planness? This is their mom, Sugarseeds, organizing everything. And so now that we have gathered all the good fruit from there, she's going to start scooting everybody downward. And I would like to get there before she passes away, but that's probably not likely. Alright, so Koi is leading the charge. We are constantly checking, sniff every step. We are being very, very cautious here, and I think Freddy's going to jump up here, not call on the trunk because that is too dangerous, and we can always do that in the mountain biome where it's a little bit more beneficial to lure predators to us. And Anatoly does not want to leave Nefertiti behind. I think they're already growing a connection. So we're going to go ahead and send Koi a little bit further forward. And once again, we're going to keep sniffing and listening. And we're going to have Sugarseeds run all the way over here. And we're going to have them run through the water. Because almost all of our nichelings have water bodies. So it will make it a lot easier for them to move and get their booties out of here. You know what I mean? But I don't know what to do with Anatoly. I mean, again, he does not want to leave Nefertiti, but I do think he will come over here and reveal these so that, unfortunately, that mud patch is next to that plant, so we're not going to sit anybody there. And we're going to send Sugarseeds down here the second she has her energy. So let's go ahead and pass the turn again. And we are running, and it looks like that plant is probably safe to eat, but Sugarseeds is having none of it, and she is sending everybody down. So we're going to go ahead and have Nefertiti run down this way, and Anatoly, we're going to sniff. I'm actually going to have him come down here. Okay, and already we're revealing the fact that there are lots of these crumbly branches by the smelly fruit, which is a goal of ours to get to. Because we want to snatch some food along the way so that we aren't, you know, in danger of starving. And let's actually send Koi down here. Koi is also leading the charge. Poor Koi. She lost so much of her life. But let's go ahead and send Mama Sugarseeds down. And is she too hot? Is Nefertiti? No, Nefertiti already moved. That's why. And the first nicheling on the beach is going to try and fish us up some food. And she actually did not do too badly. And now they're running away because they know who's coming. Come back here. A leech. A leech is coming. I'm actually gonna lure the leech to us so that we can grab it for food. Where's Nefertiti? I think, Anatoly's gonna scoot closer to Nefertiti. Oh, but we could get more fish. I'm sorry, I have to get the— Ah, he's drowning? What do you mean he's drowning? Okay, that makes me upset. Sugarseeds! Okay, Sugarseeds, although she gets frustrated with her brother easily, I think she's going to shout at February to yank him out in the next turn. Do not die, do not die, you're not allowed to. Get out of the water, get out of the water, get out of the water. Out! Get out! Ugh. Stress. You have made me a stress ball. Alright, we're gonna go ahead, and we are going to scoot Nefertiti forward. And we are actually gonna really make some nice progress. I'm gonna scoot Anatoly down here, another healing fruit. I find that really, really funny. And send him down this way. And Mama Sugarseeds has no problem being in the water, and neither does Koi. So we'll have Koi in the water as well. And at least this way, they should cool off much easier. And now we're making some progress. However, it looks like this smelly tree is almost entirely surrounded by the branches. So I'm gonna see. Let's sniff. There might not be something here. Okay. So Freddy is trying to investigate and find a way for us to get more food before we leave because we are getting really, really low. And Sugarseeds' desperate attempt to get to this new island is honestly probably putting them in danger of starvation because of how fast they're running. They're not taking the time to gather. So let's go ahead and pass the turn. And we're gonna go ahead and let February is slapping at this leech. Everybody's almost in a panic, honestly. And we're gonna have— we should have someone like Nefertiti come and gather, but at the same time, yeah, I'm gonna actually have February do it because she doesn't get overheated the same way. And we'll keep Freddy around as well. Anatoly's waiting for Nefertiti because he really cares for her. So we're going to send her down here and into the water at last. And Sugarseeds will continue leading the charge with Koi by her side. I really do like this though. I wish that they had the claw so they could do more fishing. But we are lighting up a good portion of this area. And I'm going to scoot Sugarseeds just a little bit further. Anatoly refuses to leave Nefertiti's side, and I think that's really cute. However, I wish there were clamshells, because that would be helpful. But let's go ahead and let's pass the turn, and we'll see what we can do. I mean, we're really trying here. But there's only so much food that we can gather before we go, you know? Yeah, she's just gathering everything, and Freddy's gonna clean the smell off her and actually start scooting forward himself. Nefertiti is running ahead. Oh, must feel so nice to not be overheated. But now Anatoly is darting after her because he is doing his best to stay nearby her because he really likes her. He really cares. Oh, and there's a leech coming. Alright, Sugarseeds is not going to, deal with that, actually, we're gonna go ahead and let it bite him because all that we have to do is this. So, there you go, take that. And I think that Koi is a little concerned. I mean, she only has a couple days, but she's a little concerned. I think she might take places with February, so that February can go with us and Koi can stay behind and gather up all the food we need. So Koi has darted back, and she's gonna send February and Freddy on ahead and take February's place. We're gonna pass the turn. And it's raining! Ooh! But February is now moving on. Koi is taking her place. And since it's raining, we shouldn't get overheated. But we are now gonna run ahead. And I am actually really happy about that. Thank you so much, Koi, for being so kind as to stay behind. That actually is really sad though. But Sugarseeds is still determined to get out of here, get out of town, and we are actually going to keep rushing ahead. And Nefertiti, I think, wants to come up here to gather, but she won't have the energy. So instead, we're going to have Anatoly do this. And he's going to kind of make sure she doesn't, because I think he worries about her. So she'll just clean off some of the scent, and so will his mom. And let's see, honestly, the reason why I'm doing that is so we get person out. Person out! Person out! Person out! Yeah! Okay, we're 10 away, we're 10 away! Awesome! Freddy is staying close to February right now. He's staying very close. Fish, come up here. Let me snatch ya. Let me snatch you, fishies. Let me grab ya. Okay, I think we're actually gonna be able to get to the ports. So let's have Koi grab up all of these berries that she can. I think a lot of people just got leech. Do you have a leech? No. Do you have a leech? Do you have a leech? You do have a leech, so I'm gonna take the leech off you, and we're going to send February on ahead, and Sugarseeds has leech. This is her last day, and I think Anatoly is going to take over, although Freddy might snatch the role. Because Anatoly's too, blinded by romance. I don't know if he's going to pay attention. But we are going to actually... You know what? If it's her last day... And she got trapped by a plant. I think she's... Oh, gosh darn it. Why? The one time I don't sniff. You know what? Actually, that might be good because of all the nichelings... Oh. Oh, dear. Oh dear. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen, you guys. We are sending Nefertiti ahead so that we can have light for that area. And we are going to grab up as many of these because Anatoly can do nothing against that plant. And here's what he's gonna do. He's gonna reveal this so that Freddy can come here and try to break this open and save their mom. However, Koi is actually gonna pass away anyway, so she can't really do anything. So, we're gonna pass the turn, say goodbye to Koi, and then, we're gonna send him away. I'm too nervous, you guys. I'm too nervous to, like, really go after that. We'll set him here, and he'll eat the healing fruit. Nefertiti now has, like, something on her neck. We're actually gonna send February here and out. And Anatoly wants to gather more food, but he's gonna be very slow. So I think Nefertiti's just going to urge him on. There's only 4 of us, and we are very low on food. But he's insisting on grabbing 1 more before darting ahead. Because we won't be able to go until the next turn anyway. But we're gonna send Nefertiti to lead, and she's being a bit surprisingly quite the leader. Very demanding and urgent and not letting people sit and or hesitate. So we're gonna go ahead and send her brother Freddy over here, and I think Nefertiti might actually unassumingly kind of become the leader, and Freddy's this whole time scheming, and it's like, no, everybody's kind of accepted Nefertiti as our queen now, so sorry buddy, you're a bit late. She's kind of led this whole charge. But okay, so we're gonna go ahead and pass the turn one more time. Okay, everybody over here. So Freddy was trying so hard to be the leader, but I think Nefertiti beat him to the punch, and everybody else is perfectly fine with her being the leader. So I think he's just going to, he might just suck it up and deal with it. Especially since I think he likes her more than Sugarseeds. He was a little closer to his other sisters. Sugarseeds was very, I don't know, demanding, whereas Nefertiti just has a very regal, like, leader presence. But we're gonna go ahead and go to the next island. Yes! I really hope everyone was on the ports. They were, right? Oh my gosh, were they not? Oh, I just scared the behemoth-jibbities out of myself. Is this water really deep? This water isn't really deep, right? Okay, I think we can survive here. It's cold. It's really cold. Alright, let's take a look at this island. Oh, I'm so excited to be back here. I see an ice block over here and another one down here. There's a lot of green. Oh my gosh. So this looks like it might be a little bit of an easier island for us too, which is nice. I kind of want to dart him in here. Oh no, that's... Okay. I just sent Nefertiti in here. Is this too deep? Oh, it's not! And we just jumped up in our food, and that's awesome. And there's a clamshell. We're already doing so much better. I think February is going to go off a little bit. She's actually probably our best suited for cold because she has the fluffy tail, which is cold resistance. However, I don't know about everything else, so she may not be the best for it, but she can try to take down this poison berry bush, and Nefertiti is going to lead Anatoly to all of these clamshells so he can really boost our food up. And it looks like, you guys, that leaving the jungle was actually the best thing for our wolves, because now we have a huge option of food already and we can really take advantage of fishing. So I'm happy about that. However, I should get everybody back together before we get really cold. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna play for just a little bit longer because I want to stick with these guys. And I think that we're going to have them start courting. I mean, they've already been really close, but they haven't started officially courting yet. So we're going to go ahead and let that happen, especially since Nefertiti is a little bit older, and I'd like them to have some family before things, I don't know, before she passes away. So, okay. That was not nearly as painful a traveling episode as I thought it would be. There were some older nichelings that had to stay behind, and there was the unfortunate meat plant eating the meat-eating plant incident, but she was actually going to pass away the next day anyway. So of all nichelings, I'm kind of glad it was Sugarseeds, because I couldn't bear to lose anybody else. And it was sad that we were going to lose Sugarseeds, but the pain was lessened because she was, again, going to pass away anyway. Let's go ahead and let's pass the turn. Ah! That was interesting. I just heard something crunch. We're going to go ahead, crack this clamshell. We're going to fish these fish up and fish more fish up. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. And I think I'm actually, yeah, they're still courting. They have one more day to court. And I think that February really likes this area, and she really liked that it looks like there's some digging roots. And I think have we unlocked Digging Paw? We have! So you guys, it might not be a bad idea for us to try and bring that back into the tribe, because roots are very useful on snow biomes. Very, very useful. But let's actually go ahead. I don't want to send him deeper. I really don't. I'm gonna send Anatoly over here. Okay, sorry you guys, it's my computer being a butt again. But let's go ahead and let's send Freddy over here. He can't do anything, unfortunately. And I think that Nefertiti is starting to get worried about how cold everyone is, but February's like, don't worry about me, I've got this nice little hot spring. So she's going to come over and stay close to her, her future mate. So, okay. Alright, you guys, we are here on the next island, and I am so relieved. I am so relieved because I mean, jungles are fun, and honestly, the next challenge I want to do is like going straight off into the extreme jungle, but I really do love the mountain biomes. I don't know, maybe it's the colors, they're just so soothing to me. But alright, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I want to thank you all for watching, but I gotta be bopping on out of here, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. Get a look at them more. They're so pretty.